This is my 6'3" build that has a 92 3-point rating. This is my 6'6" build that has an 85 3-point rating. And this is my 6'8" build that has a 78 3-point rating. Now, what do all these builds have in common? They all have the best jump shots for their position equipped and ready to go, which allows me to green some insane shots just like these. If you've been struggling on NBA 2K25, don't worry, because today I got you with the best jump shots for your build. It doesn't matter if you have a high 3-point rating, a low 3-point rating, even no 3-point rating. In this video, I have a jump shot for you. And this is coming from one of the players with the best percentages on NBA 2K25. So if you want to start greening everything and have fun on NBA 2K25, all you have to do is watch the whole video. What's up, Simply Squad? It's your boy, Jump Shot Guru, grinding, and I need y'all to drop a like right now, because if this video gets 2,000 likes, tomorrow I will drop a video where G-Man, the king himself, hires me to eliminate all post scores on the 1v1 court. And trust me, that video gets insane. So make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss out on that. And even if you think you're subbed, double check to make sure. Now, y'all, I know you're just trying to get into the jump shots, so let's get into it. Alright, y'all, we're gonna start with small guard builds, more specifically builds from 5'9" to 6'4". And the way we're gonna do this is I'm gonna give y'all the best jump shot first, or what I believe to be the best jump shot, and then I'm gonna give y'all multiple options after that, starting from the lowest 3-point rating to the highest 3-point rating. So starting with the best jump shot for small guard builds, we got base Cam Thomas, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Colin Sexton, 100% release speed, and the blending is 85% Robertson, 15% Sexton. And for the visual cue, I found out that it's actually all preference. I used to preach that push was the best, but no matter what jump shot you choose in this video, you need to mess around and find where you like your green window to be at. But if you just want to copy mine, I go on push, and the release cue is literally right before you flick your wrist. So at the peak of your jump shot, right before you flick your wrist, that is where your green window will be. And there's a couple reasons why this is the best jump shot for small guard builds. The first one is that it's super fast. The second one is that the release height is super high, so you're not going to get contested. And the third is because the green window on this jump shot is ridiculously huge. Cam Thomas is by far the best base in the game for small guards. Pretty much every comp player I know is using this base, and for good reason. It's super good off catch and shoot, it's super good off the dribble, and if you're a small guard, you need a jump shot that can do both. And now for the other options, just in case you can't get that jump shot or you just plain don't like it. Starting with the lowest 3-point rating on this list, we have an 86 rating jump shot that actually was my first jump shot on NBA 2K25, which is Sam Merrill base, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Oscar Robertson, 100% release speed, and the blending doesn't matter because the releases are the same. And again, I use push. Literally anytime you use push, your green window is going to be right before you flick your wrist on the jump shot, so I'm not going to keep repeating that for my jump shots. But here we are with the Sam Merrill jump shot. If you have a low 3-point rating like an 86, this is probably going to be the best jump shot you've ever used on this game. Everybody I've recommended this jump shot to thought I was trolling, because why would you use a Sam Merrill base out of everybody? But it is actually so chicken. The downsides of using this jump shot is that the release height isn't that high, so you can get contested. So you technically could get contested if the game allowed contest. But the good news is NBA 2K25 doesn't allow contest 99% of the time. So you can use a jump shot with no release height, unlike on 2K24, because contests are pretty much non-existent unless you're just pulling in people's eyes. So yeah, 86 3-point rating, use this Sam Merrill jump shot and thank me later. If you have a 93-point rating or a 90 mid-range, this is probably going to be the best jump shot for you, which is base Stephen Curry, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Colin Sexton, 100% release speed, and the blending is 70% Robertson, 30% Sexton. Steph Curry base is a staple on 2K, bro. If you've played 2K, you know what this base feels like. It is super clean off the catch, but more importantly, it is also super clean off the dribble. Here, I'm gonna call for the ball and look at the release. He literally does not lower the ball below his chest, which means you have a super fast release time. And then again, off the dribble, super clean. Here, I'm gonna try and step back from deep, still gonna be green. Just a really good jump shot. And last but not least, the highest 3-point rating jump shot on this list, considering that my favorite only needs an 88 3-point rating, is base Kyrie Irving, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Stephen Curry, 100% release speed, and the blending is 70% Robertson, 30% Stephen Curry. You wouldn't think that Kyrie Irving base would be a good jump shot, but it really is. When the green windows are really tiny this year, you want a slower type jump shot to be able to time it, and Kyrie Irving is that jump shot. shot. But don't get me wrong, this jump shot is nowhere near slow, but it is slower than any of the other jump shots on the list, just so you can get easy greens, and the timing is super easy. Here, let me show you off the dribble. You could step back, still green. You can see that he lowers the ball when he shoots off the dribble, which gives you a lot of time to time the jump shot. And here, let me show you catch and shoot. He lowers the ball a little bit. Unlike Curry, he lowers the ball below his chest, so it takes a little longer, but that makes for easy greens off the catch, wide open. And again, contests are not a thing you have to worry about, so I think this jump shot is pretty cool. My favorite is the 88 rating jump shot Cam Thomas, but y'all should try all of them and see which one you like the best. If you like any of them, please drop a comment, let me know what works for you. I love hearing y'all succeed off of these tips. Now that is 5'9" to 6'4" jump shots. Let's get into 6'5" to 6'9" jump shots. All right, now we're on a 6'8" build. We're gonna cover jump shots for builds 6'5" through 6'9". Just like last time, we're gonna start with what I think is the best jump shot, then we're gonna go in order from lowest rating to highest rating. So the absolute best jump shot you could get on a 6'5" to 6'9" build is base Ray Allen, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Tim Hardaway Jr., 100% release speed, and the blending is 67% Robertson, 33% Tim Hardaway Jr. And just in case you skipped to this part of the video, the visual cue I put on is push, but you need to find a visual cue that works for you. If you copy mine and go push, your green window is right before you flick your wrist. So at the peak of your jump shot, right before you flick your wrist, that is where the green window is. And there's a reason this is the best jump shot in the game for these builds, bro. Ray Allen base actually feels so smooth this year, it genuinely might save all of my tall guard builds. If you were in the Twitch stream the first time I use my 6'6", you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, if you know, you know. If you don't need to know. But the next time I stream on Twitch using this build, I will be using Ray Allen base, and it will be saving my 2K career. And for that jump shot, you need a 90 mid-range or a 93 point. If you don't have a 90 mid-range or a 93 point, here is the lowest rating best jump shot for 6'5" to 6'9" builds. All you need is an 83 mid-range or an 83 3-point, and it's base Jarrett Culver, release 1 Kobe Bryant, release 2 Oscar Robertson, 100% release speed, and the blending is 48% Kobe Bryant, 52% Oscar Robertson. Now, to this day, I still swear by Jarrett Culver base, bro. It is so good. I love it. The only thing is, in the my court, it feels a little different than it does in the park. In the park, it will be a little slower than your my court. So just keep that in mind. It will feel slower in the park. So if you get used to the my court timing, it is going to slow down just a tiny bit in the park, but it is really good for a jump shot that only needs an 83 overall rating. Okay, like it actually is really smooth feeling. The green window feels pretty big. Pause. Just an overall good jump shot for such a low 3-point rating. The next jump shot we have on the list requires an 86 mid-range or an 86 3-point rating, and it's base Kobe Bryant, release 1 Jaylen Brown, release 2 Sadiq Bey, 100% release speed, and the blending is 43% Jaylen Brown, 57% Sadiq Bey. If you play 2K, you know that Kobe Bryant is one of the best catch and shoot bases every single year, and this year is no different. Super easy to time. It does feel a little slower than most years because he does kind of dip down a little bit before shooting, unlike other years. But when it comes to green windows, this is probably one of the best jump shots, especially for catch and shoot, but off the dribble as well. Here, I'll shoot one off the dribble for you. I forgot to do it for the other jump shot. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I was dribbling though. This is a new build with no ball handling. Do not mind the dribble moves. It's not my like actual 6'8". I made a new build to test all these jump shots with a higher 3-point rating. Just overall, a really good jump shot. And then last but not least, at a 93-point rating or a 90 mid-range, we have another Ray Allen base jump shot with different releases. So it's Ray Allen base, release 1 Oscar Robertson, release 2 Carmelo Anthony, 100% release speed, and the blending is 55% Robertson, 45% Carmelo Anthony. Now, Grinding, why do we have another Ray Allen base? We already know that you said that it was the best one. Well, the reason is because the releases actually do change how the jump shot feels a lot. So I wanted to give y'all one more Ray Allen jump shot just in case that you don't like the first releases. You could try this one with different releases and see if you like this one better. Me personally, I like the first one better. It's hard for me to get used to the Carmelo Anthony flick. As you can see, I'm kind of bricking everything, but I know a lot of people that like this jump shot. It's not for me, but it might be for you. So I wanted to include it on the list. The same things as the best jump shot, the same positives and negatives as the best jump shot I gave y'all earlier. So just keep that in mind. Just different releases to switch up the release queue a little bit and how the jump shot feels. And then again, I have no ball handling, but I will try one off the dribble for you. Step back, bang, very clean jump shot. Now that was 6'5" to 6'9" jump shots. Now it's time for our 6'10" plus builds, aka our tall guards and our centers. And finally, our 6'10" and up jump shot. The first jump shot, and what I believe to be the best for 6'10" and up, is base PJ Tucker, release 1 Montrezl Harrell, release 2 Kevin Durant, 100% release speed, and the blending is 50% Montrezl Harrell, 50% Kevin Durant. The reason I believe this jump shot is the best for 6'10" and up is because of how quick it is. If you're a popper, you want to be able to get your jump shot off quick. It is a little quicker than you're probably used to, so it is going to take some getting used to, but y'all, I promise you, if you get this down, you are going to be absolutely chicken in the rec or the park. I just play the rec with my center only, so that's why I said in the rec, but in the rec or the park, stage, proving grounds, it doesn't matter. This jump shot is super quick. You just got to get the timing down and you will be perfectly fine. And to use this jump shot, you need at least an 80 mid-range or an 80 3-pointer. Now on to other jump shots. Our first jump shot only requires a 67 mid-range or a 67 3-pointer, which hopefully means that literally everyone on this video can use it. And that jump shot is base Missy, release 1 Jalen Williams, release 2 Dirk Nowitzki, 100% release speed, and the blending is 60% Jalen Williams, 40% Dirk Nowitzki. Now the first thing you're gonna realize about this jump shot, it has no release height whatsoever, but it is ridiculously quick, so you don't need release height because you're gonna get the shot off before the contest even happens. Again, if you skip through the video, we went push on this jump shot, but you need to find the visual cue that works for you. If you did copy me and go push, your green window is right before you flick your wrist. Now it's a quick jump shot, so you have to be paying attention or it's gonna be late just like that, but when you're paying attention, you see that right before he flicks his wrist, it will always be green. I just wanted to give y'all a low 3-point rating jump shot just so that if you have, for whatever reason, a 73-point popper, you have a jump shot that works for you. The next jump shot, probably a little better, requires an 82 mid-range and an 82 3-point rating, and that jump shot is base PJ Washington, release 1 Nikola Jovic, release 2 Karl Anthony Towns, 100% release speed, and the blending is 59% Jovic, 41% Karl Anthony Towns. The reason for this blending is if you go any higher, it requires an 83, and I do not have an 83 on this build, so you can mess with the blending if you do have a higher 3-point to find the one that you like. But the first thing you're gonna realize about this jump shot is the base allows you a lot of time to get your shot off, which means that it's easier to green, especially on catch and shoots, which is what your popper is hopefully doing. Hopefully you're not out here freestyling on your centers and just shooting off the dribble. But look, catch and shoots, super smooth, super clean. I missed 1 shot in 5 shots and I don't even play center. So I really like this jump shot. I think it's really good, but the next one has insane grades, so you need to check it out. And last but not least, probably the best grade rating jump shot we have on here. I don't think it's the best jump shot we have on the list. I think the PJ Tucker one is the best, but according to the 2K grades, this one is the best jump shot in the game. Only requires an 82 mid-range or an 82 3-point rating, and the jump shot is base Jonathan Isaac, release 1 Kevin Durant, release 2 Nikola Jovic, 100% release speed, and the blending is 40% Kevin Durant, 60% Jovic. Probably my second favorite jump shot on this list, behind the PJ Tucker jump shot, only because PJ Tucker is a lot quicker and I'm used to quicker jump shots. You can see that I'm shooting straight earlies with this jump shot, but a lot of y'all said that you like time for your jump shot to like come to fruition to where you could green it, so this jump shot might be the one for you. For me, it's a little too slow. It's not my preference, but I could see this being absolutely chicken for y'all. You can see it's a super clean jump shot. It's just a little too slow for me, so I will prefer PJ Tucker over this. I don't like holding my X button this long. Maybe if I put this on set point, I'd prefer it more, but overall, just a really clean jump shot. I think that y'all gonna like it a lot. Y'all gonna let me know in the comments if you try it, how you like it. Is it too slow? Is it just right? Please let me know when you try it. But anyways, y'all, that's pretty much it. That's the best jump shot for every single build and every single 3-point rating. If for some reason I didn't give a jump shot for you, if you got a weird build that is like a 49 3-point rating and you're still looking for a jump shot, just drop it in the comments below and I will give you one that you can use. But other than that, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding.
Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling.